Hey guys, we're back. This is going to be On the Trail Part 2. Last time we followed the Trust of Smeagol right here. We gained Smeagol. I wanted to go back and do the Follow the Caravan and get gained by the day and dark and just kind of see what the story goes in this direction when we follow the caravan because we didn't get to see that half. So let's take a look here.
You have neither time nor inclination to follow the strange Smeagol creature. Rather, by day or dark, you'll chase down the orc caravan to free its captives, especially Bilbo. You gather your packs and set off. Smeagol watches you go. His ghoulish eyes glow dull yellow. After a few moments, he slinks away into the trees, muttering to himself. You wonder whether you'll see the wretch again. You hope not. The caravan is easily tracked, and you make good time. Even so, the day is mostly spent before you hear the faint noise of rolling wheels ahead. Exultant to have reached your quarry, you hasten your steps, hoping to surprise and overwhelm the caravan's rear guard. In the excitement, you forget to consider the keen noses and sharp ears of goblins. As you round a copse of dead trees, you suddenly find yourself facing a group of enemies, alert and weapons ready. So much for surprise.
Feet 6, okay. Alright. So let's see what this card goes. By day and dark. Gain +5. Why wouldn't I just go ahead and slap that into play? What are we about to get? Deal 1 damage to every character. Okay. I mean, might as well get the +5 because he could play a card that isn't event. He could play a card that cancels events in his deck. I think he has it. Let's go ahead and get it out there. Oh no! That's fine. It's not the best, but it's fine. Here, this guy. It's not the same setup, you guys. I couldn't match it completely, obviously, but we're here for the story. I did not read him beforehand.
This is the first time that even a mouse has crept along under my very nose and not been spotted.
Leg it, double quick.
Let's see here. Let's get this guy back up here. Get rid of this guy. Dog. He's getting way too powerful. Or he was gonna. A little bit of this. What's that? Alright. I guess we'll just travel.
The sound of horns and iron-shod feet clangor in the evening air. In the distance, you see torchlights flicker into life on the walls of what looks to be an old tower. Cursing your own carelessness, you dash into the thickets, orc horns blaring close behind. A fallen tree lying against mossy boulders must serve as a hiding place. You glimpse torchlit shapes of many enemies moving through the trees. By luck or fate, none come closer than 100 feet of you. After some time, the horns stop braying, and scattered groups of orcs return sullenly through the forest. Just as you begin to feel the danger has passed, you hear nearby rustling and the sound of voices. You recognize the grating speech of the enemy, and another voice, a whining, pitiful one you'd hoped never to hear again. Smeagol must have followed you, and has been captured by orcs. Loathsome as the creature may be, something tells you not to stand idly by while Smeagol is dragged towards certain death.
Oh my gosh, Smeagol. He must survive. Okay. There suddenly goes still. Even the ever-present chattering of birds ceases abruptly. You stop peering into the surrounding trees just as arrows fly at you from seemingly all directions. Oof. That's a good axe. It's not. I might as well go ahead and attack. Well, I say I go attack with him, but I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm just. Oh no. It's all going downhill from here. Okay, so. He got star. Oh, that's not right. Pursuit range. Finish off him. Who's this? This is Veteran Patrol, okay. He's still got 4. Gain Star Ball. That's good. Look, I have all these resources here. We'll just do. Gain Star Wall. They both have Star Wall? I mean, that's good. It's too bad they're both gonna die. Get you out of here. He's got 2. Oof. Not much I can do about that right now.
For my people!
It's fun. Good card. I think I'm just gonna do this one. So, I mean, I can finish this off probably. At the upkeep phase. No. Probably won't even get there.
Grip, grab, pinch, nab.
Golly. I mean, he brought it right to this one. Nice, masters. They find Smeagol and saves him from the nasty fat orcses. We must hide, masters. More will be coming. Yes, many more golem. I should know that the golem was. Into the shadows we must go. Alright. Yeah, I ain't waiting around with this, so, let's end it. Oh god, straight to 40? We're about to get 2 at the same time. So, homework patrol, +1 each round. 2 travels. Jesus. Your attack on the caravan had an unintended consequences. Lights bloom in the nearby tower, followed by the echo of metal-shod feet upon the stone, and yet more orcs rouse themselves to investigate. Great. Okay, back. You've heard, we had this one last time. You've heard the stories of a necromancer that once lived in these parts, but you hardly believe the tales. Now you stare in shock and bewilderment as a sudden curious gust of wind causes your foes' wounds to close up before your eyes. Dark magic is surely at play here. Well. 2-8 with guard is, pretty good. I thought these were going away. We might have a problem. Well. That's a new card we added to the deck. Is good? Okay, so you have stealth, right? It does not work. I just don't have to worry about it. Okay. Anyway. I'm going to use you. Wait, which one do I want? This one. Patrols are coming for you. You must retreat into the shadows. I have to do this one. These are kind of annoying too, though. Why would you attack him?
necklaces they strung!
So I could... Oh, I can just do dink dink. And it's all I gotta do, right? Let's find out. Who knows, really?
Hammer and tongs!
Prudence tells you to bring Smeagol along with you. Should he be caught by orcs again, you fear the enemy would come to know one of its prisoners to be a person of no small significance. Having twice escaped pursuit, you approach the ruined structure cautiously to study the disposition of your foe. The decay ruins seem to have been a signal tower of old, now serving a haunt to evil things. Oh, I have completed that. Oh, please travel. Oh my gosh. Well, I tried to use this power. Why would you give me a +1 for that?
As darkness thickens, orange light from orc fires bathe the dilapidated walls of the ruined tower. Your spirits sink as you witness the last prisoners, no longer wrapped in cocoons, marched into the stronghold. Orcs and goblins seem to be everywhere. How will you get to Bilbo? And if you do, how will you get away? You decide to chance entering the tower through a small door in the tower's eastern side. As you quietly approach, the door snaps open and a group of armed orcs emerge. The last of them brandishes a large key with which it proceeds to lock the door. As the door locks with a dull clunk, the orcs make to start their patrol.
Okay. So we gotta do. One of the gums is you might try to steal it. I might try that. Might just try that. I really don't want him to die, but I don't think there's much I can do about it. Well. You guys don't see me use it as much, but you can actually put characters to give them this keyword guard if you put them in defense. Or take the willpower and turn it into fate to do the fate meter. I might be able to fate deck sometime though. But now we'll just focus on smashing. Whew. Every time I play a card. What a jerk.
Strike where the iron is hot! Hammer and tongs! Hammer and tongs!
Cram him. So I don't want him to get below 6 or he loses his bonuses. Clear the board. This gives me the +1 too. So we're good.
After sneaking through the tower door, you emerge into a huge chamber full of reeking supplies, fallen stones, and intruding vegetation. A number of large chains emerge from openings in the floor along the walls. The chains terminate into an iron box bolted to the far side of the chamber. The box bristles with rusty hooks and mechanical wheels. You glide quietly through the room, keen to avoid attention. You peek into the connecting rooms, hoping for clues as to where the orcs are storing their prisoners. Steps are suddenly heard on the flagstones coming in your direction. After a few moments, a smallish orc enters the chamber to rummage through supplies. The light of its torch happens to catch one of your buckles, causing the orc to glance lazily in your direction. For a second, it seems not to have understood what it's seeing, but then recognition flares in its ugly face.
Poor ugly guy. Oh. Oh.
Go back to the abyss.
I want to minus it by 3 because we're getting kind of close to that, and we're going to get +1 for playing the card. And also, he's just going to ace something, I think. Well, let's go ahead and let's get rid of this guy.
Hammer and tongs!
Okay. That's how we're going to play that game. Okay.
You cannot pass.
Oof. Okay, and that could have been worse. I forgot I had the tower key. It just resolves one hazard. Get rid of that. Minus that. Oh, ho, ho, you pass, you say. Thank you. Every time I play a card at the end of turn, I need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ever vigilant 6. So solve this one first.
Hammer and tongs.
Then ever vigilant. And then here.
Hammer and tongs!
That resolves that. Boom. No problem.
Smeagol has betrayed you. Somehow the villain has triggered the chamber's mechanism, causing one side of the floor to abruptly drop. Your legs slip violently as you flail down the steep angle, fingers desperately grasping for any hold. Amidst the cacophony of sliding rubble, supplies, and orc bodies, you catch sight of Smeagol dangling from one of the chains above.
Goodbye, says masters.
He shrieks.
Bargains and precious. For Smeagol, they are mine.
His shrill voice fades as you slide past the lip of the slanted floor and drop into a rancid darkness. You blink twice before meeting the wet ground with a mucky plop, debris raining down around you. Then a falling barrel lands directly on your head, and everything goes black.
Oh, what'd we do? Defeat 20 unwounded enemies with Gimli, each in a single attack. 3 golden hairs. Arrival. Draw 3 cards if Gimli is defeated. Gimli only -3 threat. Wow. What? That's awesome. But okay, so the same ending as the last one, but still, that was interesting. We got a little bit of new information there. Let's see what reward is here. 1,000. I'm not using that hideous thing. Oh, we actually did that one. We didn't do that last time. Okay. Alright, so that was on the trail, the part, I guess we'll call it part 2. Next, quest 4, we must away. Catch us in the next video for that one, guys. Like and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.